In a studio now is African Perspective host Tsepiso Makwetla. Of course, she's looking at Mandela Month, the situation in Libya, and of course, the South African President Cyril Ramaphosa is headed to Lesotho on negotiations there. Tell us more what's coming up with the program.
Right, so let's start with Sudan, South Sudan. The President Salva Kiir is in Kenya, and the latest out of that visit there is that the two countries have signed an oil deal, which will see South Sudan itself, or rather Kenya, supplying electricity generated from its geothermal fields in return for supplies from South Sudan. This comes on the 8th anniversary of South Sudan, the newest country on the African continent, and Uhuru Kenyatta, the president of Kenya, urging the Sudanese politicians to consolidate the peace dividend and finally give greater regional and continental global security. So in Lesotho, as we mentioned, President Cyril Ramaphosa joining his team of envoys led by former Deputy Chief Justice Dikgang Moseneke tomorrow. You know that the situation there has been quite dire. Since 2015, he's been a facilitator, but that means that Lesotho has had 3 elections in that time, as in the consolidated governments have been collapsing. So that's what he's there to do. But on to our main interview of the day, as we mentioned, Nelson Mandela International Day. That was something declared in 2009 by the United Nations, whom we'll be speaking to. So they're entering a new chapter. This is the 10th chapter, and that means a greater strategy, according to the Nelson Mandela Foundation, which will see them have more concerted efforts and bring about greater impact when dealing with poverty and inequality.
Thank you very much. We look forward to that. Coming up at 9:30 here on the SABC News Channel. Join Tsepiso Makwetla on African Perspective. A short break here on The Full View. More news when we get back.